Wally and Barb are people who are committed.
Extremely generous, unassuming, and unpretentious.
I think he has worn the same plaid shirt forever.
Rooted in the community. Barb, of course, was born and raised here. Wally came along, even though he grew up in New Orleans.
They were married when he was 21. We might use the phrase deep speaks to deep. They shared the same purposeful sense of doing good in the world and making a difference and building community where they were.
She loved the university. She's a professor at the university.
Wally graduated from Carleton in 1970, and he came to New York to work with the firm. Wally also had a great desire to work the markets. That was in his blood. One of the things he agonized over was, would it be all right for me to go into the markets, make some money, and ultimately turn around and do good that way? The business grew. I think a big turning point for him in the business versus doing good came around the year 2000 when he formed the Weitz Family Foundation. They were ready to organize their capacity to do good in the community.
They've kind of centered into what matters to them: children, women, education, the arts.
Barb and Wally were really the catalyst for a change movement in North Omaha, certainly a change in how we understood housing issues, what that meant for children. That reached her and him in a powerful way. When they invested their time and energy into helping family housing develop a center and a really nice place for people to come, then we're able to sort of mobilize groups of people to build housing. That changes things. It says to other people, well, if that can happen, what else can happen?
The sense of community in the classroom was further developed through the development of the Service Learning Academy.
The significance of the Service Learning Academy and the Civic Engagement Center.
It's phenomenal. It engages students at a time when many students are very idealistic and want to give to the community but haven't figured out exactly how in their young adult lives.
What then happens is a program gets developed, things change.
It's just evolved and evolved in how we can solve the problems of the community to recruit people to this community, because this is a good place to live.
Keeping education accessible to all students is a major issue for Barb.
And I think that's why Barb ran for regent. United Way's efforts in terms of analyzing the needs of the community, as well as wanting the community to come together to respond to those needs, are exactly the kinds of things that Barb and Wally stand for.
It matters a lot to them to break the barriers of exclusion. They are all about bringing as many people on board as possible. When they're all together as a family, they share deeply about all of these things and really empowers people to do their own thing.
I think they would say, this is a song that's not about me. This isn't about us. We are citizens all together here in a place that we can make better if we just take that citizenship responsibility seriously.
You don't have to be a big deal to do good. You just need to do good.